Hi everyone. Today we're going to be demoing Lab 6 Part 1. This is the chatbot. We have two folders in our submission. One of them is Drive and the other one is Sandbox. So Sandbox is the folder that contains the scripts that we use just to play around with how the chatbot functions and how we could better improve it. Before we do that, we advise going into the README and installing these packages so that our program would run properly. Currently in the Sandbox folder, we have PDF extractor and we have LLM. We're going to be exploring what these two do very soon, and we can leave the image folder alone for now. We'll explain that more a little bit later. And this is just entering the folder in a database that you want to store your PDF data into. And proceed anyways. You press Y. Okay, and then it will just say that the text and image for the PDF folder was uploaded. And we can see here if we go to our MySQL and we go to the database that we use and we go to select page, we can do image path from cookbook. So we have the different pages that we extracted and the images that go into it. So reason why we need the image folder is so that the images can appear. And so these are the images that PDF extractor was able to find from the PDF. For PDF extractor, this is just code that we connect to the database. We collect information from the PDF using PyMu-PDF, and this helps us also get the image information. And so we collect the text information per page as well as the images per page. We keep in mind which pages these images and text come from. And so this code keeps track of the images, where they're going, and we just store them and name them properly. And after that, we just put that into the database. We create the table if it's not created, and we insert that data into the database. If the image folder already exists, we just remove its content. We just proceed with the operation, and yeah, it'll work. Okay, so once that is done, we can do LLM. So LLM uses local GPT instead of OpenAI, since this was the cheaper version. And also we had issues trying to get OpenAI to work for us. So this was just a temporary solution. These are our parameters for the LLM. We've discovered that having this temperature was the best, and having the top P being this value was the best as well. And then these are code that we just collect user information from. Then we get the text chunks. First, we do chunk size, and the assignment required us to do 500 for chunk size, so we did 500, and we found that chunk overlap of 200 was the best performance. Then we embed these chunks into vectors, and we store them into vectors. We use Hugging Face embeddings, and we return that. So right now, the LLM is just storing the data. So now that we see that those work, we'll be going into the Drive folder. And this is where our main code works. And so again, we have the images folder, and our main code is app.py. These are the packages that we need for the assignment, and we've also included our own packages. So first we extract the content from the PDF, and again with the images, storing that into a separate folder in case that we'll need it for the next part. Then we do the chunking, again with this parameters that we discovered was the best. We embed those chunks into vectors using Hugging Face, and it's the same code. Then we go into the conversation chain, and we're using Hugging Face with these parameters. And this is conversation chain that we store as memory. And then this just handles the user input. And then here is our local GPT-2 and our main. Now we're going to run that to see how that goes. We're using Streamlit run.app. You go to Browse Files and you select Cookbook, which is the PDF that we want to upload and ask questions about. And you process it. It takes a while, so please be patient as this is processing. You can see that it is processing. It has a similar output as the one from lm.py. We just wait until it finishes processing. After the thing is done processing, it'll stop displaying running. We can now ask the chatbot to answer questions about the PDF. So one question we can ask is, what is tuning? And this can be found in the cookbook. And if you go around page 5, and we want to see if the chatbot would answer using the PDF. If we go to chat, you can see this is our question, and then this is the chatbot's answer. Unfortunately, the first one is a little bit strange, but afterwards, chatbot does use the cookbook's answer. So that's what it looks like. You can ask it more questions. Another question that we can ask is, what is optimization? And the answer would actually be down here. It doesn't quite answer everything too well sometimes. This is from the previous question about what is tuning. Some questions have better answers than others. What is optimization happens to be not that great of a question that the chatbot can currently answer. And it does output like its own chat history. So yes, this is what our chatbot is like. Thanks for watching.